Hi, Mike Stein from the Center for Teaching Excellence. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a quiz on Google Forms. To create a quiz, let's create a blank form to start with. Click Blank on the Google Forms homepage to create a new form. Let's call this form Test Quiz. And we'll name the document by clicking Untitled Form to grab the title of the form. To make this a quiz, click on the Settings button, then click the Quizzes tab. Click on the slider next to Make this a quiz. You now have a couple options for your quiz. You can choose when to release the grade by selecting immediately after each submission, which means your respondents will be able to view their grade immediately after they submit the form, or you can click later after manual review so that you can grade any questions such as short answer or paragraph questions first and then release the grade later. However, keep in mind that this turns on email collection so that Google Forms can send the response after the fact. You can also decide what you want your respondents to see. If you want them to be able to see the questions they missed, the correct answers, and the point values of the questions, you can check these boxes here. If you don't want them to see any of these things, simply uncheck the box. In this case, I'll leave them all checked. When you're satisfied with your quiz settings, click Save. We can now add our first question. Click in the Untitled Question field and type out the first question. Then add some answers. To mark a correct answer and award points, click Answer key at the bottom left of the screen. At the top right, change the point value to whatever you'd like. In this case, I'll make this question worth 10 points. You can also add answer feedback by clicking Add Answer Feedback and typing in answer feedback for both correct and incorrect answers. In this case, we start with incorrect answers. If you'd like to add feedback for correct answers, click the Correct Answers tab and enter your feedback here. You can also add a link by clicking the link button or a video by clicking the video button for additional remediation for each quiz question. In this case, I'll search YouTube for 2 plus 2. Once you find a video you'd like, click on the video, then click Select. You'll now see that the video has been added to the correct answer feedback. You can also add this to the incorrect feedback by clicking on the video button again and selecting the video once again and clicking Select at the bottom of the screen. When you're finished adding feedback, click Save. You can now see a preview of your correct feedback as well as your incorrect feedback. To mark the answer correct, click on the correct answer from the options. The green check mark means that that is the correct answer. Notice that we can select multiple correct answers. However, because this is a multiple choice question, the respondent will only be able to select one of these correct answers. So if they select 2 or if they select 4, both of those would be marked correct. In this case, we don't want that. We only want one correct answer, so we'll leave this unchecked. When you're finished, scroll to the bottom and click Done. You can now add another question by clicking Add Question and entering your next question for your quiz. You have now successfully created a quiz in Google Forms.